Yo, 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 this is your boy Fireworks, and welcome back. This is Snooper's Gonna Snoop YouTube channel. So, you already saw that thumbnail. You know how we get down. It's time to do some more movie merch, all right? So, this time we have something kind of different, but really, really dope, y'all, okay? So, this is a drink cup that I picked up from Cinemark for the movie The Masters of the Universe, all right? Of course, with He-Man, Skeletor. It's gonna go down, all right, and it's like 2 weeks away at this point, because that's usually when Cinemark puts out their popcorn buckets. And again, this year I'm like 4 for 4 from Cinemark, and last year, bro, it was so hard to get stuff from Cinemark. So we're gonna unbag this, I guess, and put this together because it comes piece by piece. And like I said, this is a little different. It's not a popcorn bucket, it's a drink cup, okay? So, and as well, you know how we get down, we're gonna do a guide for pretty much all of the theaters, you know, Regal, AMC, Cinemark, and kind of honestly, pretty much every single theater is getting kind of the same thing. So this will be interesting to see, you know, in your location, whatever theater you got. It looks like everybody might be able to get their hands on everything this time, which is really cool. So before I get into this, make sure you guys leaving a thumbs up, leaving a like. If you're new here to the channel, hit subscribe and tap that notification bell so when I do a video just like this one, you all will get them first, all right? And of course, I do have a playlist on the channel. You can kind of see it playing in the background of all of the popcorn buckets / cups and guides that I have done. And after this is over, I will add this one to it, okay? So we're gonna take a look at the Power Sword drink cup for Masters of the Universe that I got from Cinemark, all right? I'm Fireworks, and this is Snooper's Gonna Snoop YouTube channel. I'm back. All right, y'all, welcome back. So this is what it came with. All right, we do have to put this together. It looks like it has some type of diagram or whatever, but we're gonna go ahead and take a look at this. It does come with this huge straw that they gave me. And I did kind of take a look inside to make sure that I did have all the pieces. That's what they recommended. So we're gonna unbag this. We're gonna put this together. This looks really big. And like I said, this is a drink cup, all right? So okay, we got one piece here. I'm just gonna sit that right there. And then, okay, so this is like the main piece here, okay? So I'm gonna sit this on my lap, try to, and then we're gonna take this off. Okay. So, okay, so it looks like this goes here. See if I can get it in there. Y'all see how big this is? It barely fits on my screen. Holy hell. But I mean, it's the Power Sword. Okay, so y'all, okay, so I guess the drink goes here. Uh-oh, I don't want to tear it up. Okay, yeah, here we go. Oh, okay, so it only goes down so far. So I guess if you want to in theaters, you can kind of just do it like this and put your drink in there. And I guess the straw goes here, maybe? I don't know how this works. Why is the straw so long? Oh, okay, maybe the top, I think the top piece comes off. So I think what goes down is like that. Hold on. Okay, and then we close it. So you put the drink in there like that, and then I think, yeah, okay. Oh, see, look. Okay, so then you do it like this, so you're not, you know, gashing somebody at the theater. But this is really cool, y'all. I think that this is really cool. I mean, for me, y'all know how I get down. I will never ever use this. There's no way I'm going to theaters carrying this. And actually, I think this might be like the biggest drink cup that they've ever done. I know popcorn bucket wise, like Galactus, and then I think Lord of the Rings, I think that they had like a huge Hammer popcorn bucket. I think y'all have to let me know in the comments, and maybe I'm just talking out my ass or something like that, but I feel like I saw it. But as far as a drink cup, this might be the biggest drink cup, y'all. So I think that this is pretty cool. I really don't think they meant y'all to take this to the theater. I think it's meant to just be a Power Sword. So let's see here. Let's put this back on here. I don't want to tear it up. Okay, so because I want to go back to the sword. I want to see how the drink thing worked first, but okay. So y'all, this is, I don't know if I can get it all the way in here, but this is the Power Sword for Masters of the Universe. And again, this is a drink cup. Actually, I think I'm gonna stand up. Give me just a second. Okay, you guys, so I want y'all to see how big this thing is. I mean, like, it's really, even when I'm standing up, it's hard to get inside the screen. And I think it's really cool. But like I said, I don't know if I'm taking this to the theater. If I go see the movie, I'm probably gonna go see the movie in theaters because I am a He-Man fan. I grew up on He-Man. It was like right when I was growing up, like right before Power Rangers, VR Troopers. It was like Ghostbusters, Ninja Turtles, and He-Man. You know what I'm saying? So I think that this is really cool to have. You know, I love the popcorn bucket merch and movie merch. So as far as a drink cup, y'all, I think this is probably the best one that's really ever happened or came out. You all let me know down in the comments how you feel. And if you're a He-Man fan, will you all be grabbing the Power Sword drink cup? Because this thing, like I said, is really, and it's kind of heavy, y'all. It's hard to move. Like my Power Ranger Power Sword, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like I can't even really give y'all the He-Man pose. Like this is about as good as I got. You know what I'm saying? But I think that this is dope. Again, you all let me know in the comments. Will you all be grabbing this? Or is there other stuff that you're really interested in? All right. So I think the price, what it was 42 something with tax, but really it was $39.99. So it's around 40 bucks. You know what I'm saying? And I think this is a good deal. Y'all can see how, like I said, how big it is. And I really love it. Y'all, I really love this thing. So let's go ahead and do the guide for Cinemark, Regal, and AMC. And like I said, they all pretty much got the same things. You know what I'm saying? Which I think is a really good idea. So that way they made some really cool stuff and they made it available to pretty much all the main 3 theaters and probably the chains that are connected underneath as well. So again, I got this from Cinemark, and like I said, this was $39.99, which was like 42 something with tax, you know what I'm saying? And it comes in the bag, you know, in pieces. They did give me a straw. Again, I asked for one. So, you know, I don't know if it doesn't come in the bag or what. And they also told me to open and make sure that all the pieces was in there. So I don't know if someone didn't get all their pieces or they got double pieces or something like that. I don't know, but just giving you a heads up. All right. It looks like for Cinemark, they're going to get Castle Grayskull popcorn bucket, and it's like a whole container. It kind of reminds me of the Jurassic Park popcorn bucket container where it comes with like a popcorn bucket and it has like a removable cup. That's kind of what the Castle Grayskull popcorn combo is. They do have this. I think they have a He-Man LED cup. They have a Skeletor LED cup. And as well, they have like a plushie Power Sword. I think they said it makes sounds and stuff like that. And of course, you know, Cinemark has the fleece blanket. They have like some little, I guess, shot glasses or pint cups or something like that. And then they have plushies. So Cinemark, they kind of usually get the same thing as, you know, on average as far as like merch, like maybe sometimes even a t-shirt. But I think that that's all that Cinemark has to offer. So let's talk about Regal. So Regal has a Skeletor Throne collectible container. And I think that's kind of the difference between them and Cinemark. They do get the Power Sword as well. And they also have the Castle Grayskull popcorn bucket. They have a He-Man LED cup, and they have a Skeletor gripper cup. They have cups with toppers. You know, that's kind of what Regal Steez is. And it says they have a lenticular collectible container. I don't know what that is. I guess it's like a large tin or something like that for the movie that only they're getting, but that's what Regal has to offer. And then the different thing that AMC is getting is they're getting like a Skeletor head. I guess that's like a popcorn bucket and the eyes light up. So that's kind of the difference between Regal and Cinemark as far as what they're getting. I think Cinemark on average got kind of the you know, the regular stuff, but AMC is as well getting the Castle Grayskull popcorn bucket, you know what I'm saying, with the cup included. And then as well, they're also getting the Power Sword. They have a He-Man LED cup, and then it looks like they have cups with toppers, and it says mystery toppers. So that's at AMC, y'all. So there's a lot of other tins and stuff like that. That they do have at some of the other chained off movie theaters and franchises and stuff like that, like Marcus Theaters and Cineplex or Cinemex, I think is what it's called. So wherever you at locally, I do have some of this artwork up behind me or beside me that you can see visually what they're getting. But if you're looking for the Power Sword, I mean, pretty much everybody is getting this thing. But that's pretty much all of the Masters of the Universe popcorn bucket and merch stuff that I was able to find. You might find some stuff at your local Walmarts and Targets and stuff like that. And I know they probably make like a real live replica Power Sword. So it's going to be interesting to see that movie in theaters. And if I don't get to see it, I can't wait to see it when it comes out on streaming. So it's definitely something that I would rather see in theaters. And I might even try to see it in D-Box, because I love that experience in the movies now. Like, that's my steez when I go to the movies. Like, I want to see everything in D-Box. So Masters of the Universe might be one of them ones to see, you know what I'm saying, especially in D-Box. So again, you all let me know in the comments how you all feel about the Power Sword drink cup from Cinemark. You all let me know in the comments if you all will be picking it up, or what you would be picking up from your local theater as far as this movie and the popcorn merch. Okay, so before I get out of here, make sure you guys leaving a thumbs up, leaving a like. If you're new here to the channel, hit subscribe and tap that notification bell, so when I do a video just like this one, you all will get them first. All right, so again, I do have a playlist on the channel of all the movie merch reviews that I've done. It's kind of playing behind me here. When this is over, I will add this one to it. So if you all want to take a look at that stuff, you can. And I do have other reviews and stuff like that on the channel as well. So I'll be back the next time we get some movie merch, or maybe a popcorn bucket. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I think Supergirl's up next. I did kind of see some of that stuff, but I was kind of like, you know what I'm saying? So, but make sure you all are staying tuned to the channel, because I definitely will be back. All right. I'm Fireworks, and this is Snoopers Gonna Snoop YouTube channel. I'm out.